All right, so we're live. What's going on, guys? Welcome to Week 7 NFL Picks. We got Gage and Eric back with us this week after missing last week, so say what's up.
What's up, guys?
All right, so I was doing the calculations, and I didn't tell you all this, but we are a four-way tie right now for second place, all of us.
Yes.
So Taylor,
Am I second?
we all are four-way tie.
We all are? Oh.
Well, Taylor's in first. He's ahead by 3 games. And then all the rest of us are tied for second place. We're 49, 42, and 2. Taylor's 52, 39, and 2. Preston,
How in the world did we do that?
I don't
How in
know.
the world is that even possible?
But Preston is currently now Preston had a monster week, so he won this week. He won an 11-4. And we got Luke joining us. What's up, Luke?
What's good?
What's up?
What's up, boys?
These are my friends from Texas. Okay, so the first game, we got Thursday Night Football, Denver Broncos at Arizona Cardinals. Gage, you can start us off, bro.
I had the Broncos winning this game. Got 23-10. I got Emmanuel Sanders and Case Keenum having finally their first win. They lost 4 straight, I think. And I think this will be one of their few wins they won this season. So yeah, Broncos 23-14. I think that's what I'm gonna go with.
All right, Preston, who you got?
I'm gonna go with the Broncos as well. They've lost 4 in a row, but you know the Cardinals have also not won a whole lot. Cardinals 0-3 at home. Broncos are also 0-2 away, and you know the Cardinals are at home this week. But I'm gonna go with the Broncos just because I trust their defense a little bit more, and I think they'll be able to pull out a close game, relatively low scoring, 21-17.
All right, Eric, who you got?
I'm also going to go with the Broncos. I think I trust their offense a little bit more and their defense a little bit more than the Cardinals at the moment. I just think the Broncos are overall a better team right now. I don't think it really matters if they're away or home. Either way, they'd beat them. I'm going to go 28-10. Yeah. Cool.
I feel like the odd one out in here because I'm picking the Arizona Cardinals to win this game. I feel like it's gonna be a close game. They're at home. I give them the advantage, and the Broncos. I found out how bad they really are. They had a close game against the Rams, the best team in the NFL right now, but also the weather conditions were pretty bad. So I mean, I give them a little slack, and I don't know. They got blown out by the Jets. I don't see anything from this Broncos team, and the Cardinals did all right against the Vikings for the time being. So them being at home, I'll give them a slight advantage. I say they're going to win by a field goal, 24-21. So yeah, I got the Cardinals. All right. So next game we have a London game. It's the Tennessee Titans at LA Chargers. Preston, you can take it away.
Oh man, I don't know about this one, man. My Chargers, they've been playing really well, and I'm very happy, but I don't know, something about the Titans. They just always tend to surprise us. Even, back in the Vince Young days, they find a way, but...
What? What are you doing? Oh, he's getting mad because of the Fortnite tournament.
Yeah.
All right, so continue.
Anyways, I'm going to stay with my Chargers.
Want some chips?
Oh, thanks, dog.
Sure.
Appreciate it, yeah.
Appreciate it. What's up, bro?
What's up, Will?
Yeah, I'm going
I'm
to
good.
stick...
How are you? I like that. Thank you.
Charge.
Yeah, I'm going to go with my Chargers. Hopefully, they get a blowout win against a struggling Titans team. They had a good win a couple weeks ago who was that against?
Who? The Titans? Oh, they beat the Eagles.
They beat the Eagles.
They beat the Eagles at home, yes.
But they've struggled the past 2 weeks, so...
Yeah.
I'm going to pick the Chargers, do 28-14.
Yeah, I got the Chargers as well. I feel like this is going to be a pretty easy win. They're at home. That Titans team has been struggling as of late. They did good the first few weeks. I mean, they beat the Jags and they beat the Eagles, but they lost to the Bills and they lost to the They got shut out by the Ravens. They didn't even score a lick. And this Chargers offense is pretty solid. And I shouldn't have picked them against the Browns. I don't know what I was thinking. And yeah, I just think they're the better team. And them being at home, like this might get ugly. So I got the Chargers.
They're not at home.
Oh yeah, well it's in London. Yeah, I'll take the Chargers. I think it's going to be pretty decisive win. I'll say 27-14. So I got Chargers. Gage, who do you got?
I also got the Chargers too, 2014. I got Melvin Gordon going all over this Tennessee Titans defense. And Philip Rivers having another day, probably 300 yards, 3 touchdowns probably. Probably in the game pretty quick. So yeah, 2014 Chargers.
Come on
Party
in.
in here.
It's a party in here.
That comes from.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, who you got, bro?
Well, as you know, the Chargers is just coming off a very easy win from the Browns, and I think that's going to carry the momentum into next week against Tennessee. I'm going to go Chargers. I got Chargers winning 28. I'm going to say it's a little closer of a game, 28-21, winning by a touchdown.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
confused, welcome to my podcast, Josh.
Oh, you make podcasts?
Yeah, we do NFL picks every week.
Really?
Yeah. So, all right. So everyone's got Chargers?
Yeah, I got Chargers.
Okay, next game we have the New England Patriots at Chicago Bears. Who do you got, Eric?
Oh man, man. So we got a very stacked defense going up a very good offense. Man, I don't know. It's gonna be. I think defense wins games, boys. I'm gonna go Chicago. I'm gonna say Chicago. Gonna come in for a win. I'm gonna say very low scoring. Probably 14. No, I'm gonna say 13 to. Man, 13 to 10. Very low scoring game. Yeah, I don't see the Chicago defense or offense going off very much. And I think they're going to hold New England to a couple points.
As much as I hate to say this, I got the New England Patriots winning this game. It's October. They're back. They beat the Chiefs in a close game. Tom Brady's Tom Brady. And the Bears lost to the freaking lost to Brock Osweiler in overtime on the road against Miami. So, I don't know, man. I hope the Bears shut them out. I hope Tom Brady fumbles the ball. I hope he just turns that ball over like crazy, but I don't see it happening. I see the Patriots making the Bears at 500 again, and I got the Patriots winning 28-24.
Yeah. This Bears defense gave up 380 yards and 3 touchdowns to Brock Osweiler. Granted, they didn't have a whole lot of film on him, as a Dolphin, so playbook could have changed, lots of other variables and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's Brock Osweiler. Like,
They were supposed to win that game.
they should have definitely won that game. The Dolphins have been playing well, but Brock Osweiler, man.
And they almost gave him the game back. They fumbled at the 1
Yeah.
yard line in overtime, and the Bears drove all the way down the field, and they still couldn't win the game.
Yeah.
So,
Trubisky, 9 touchdowns in the past 2 weeks, so I'm not really concerned with their offense. I just think, the Patriots, they're back. They coming off of a hot win against the Chiefs. Tom Brady's looking good. And they're just firing on all cylinders offensively right now. Not necessarily defensively, but they'll do just enough to handle the Bears. So I got Patriots winning 31-28.
New England is the 3-point favorite as well. All right, Gage, who you got?
Easily the Patriots. I got them winning 31-17. This ain't going to be a close game. I got Tom Brady and Bill Belichick working their magic like they always do. They'll figure out a way to win. It'll be pretty easy. If the Miami Dolphins can put that many points up against this defense, then Tom Brady will probably do the same thing probably. So, yeah. Patriots winning 31-17.
All right, next game we have the Buffalo Bills at Indianapolis Colts.
Okay, yeah. I'll go down with you, though.
Bro, this is the worst game in the world. Like, kill me, man. Like, is anybody gonna care about this game? Because I certainly don't. I guess I'll go ahead and pick. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick the Buffalo Bills.
Eric, don't pick the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen's out for 2 weeks.
Oh, Nathan
Yeah,
Peter.
between-
Oh, you're right. Nathan Peterman. I forgot about him. He's in the. Thank you for letting me know because I would have picked the Bills. No.
Dude, that was bad.
I feel bad for the Indianapolis Colts because they're in every game that they play, but they just can't win. Like Andrew Luck he's showing flashes, but he can't just get the job. Like they can't get the job done, and they're just coming up short. They lost to the close game on the. They gave up 37 points against the Jets. I'm pretty sure, or 34 points, something like that. But they also they gave up 42 points, but they also scored 34 points. So I mean they're scoring. It's not like they're not scoring. It's not like they're getting blown out. They're just finding a way to lose games, and I feel like them being at home and this Buffalo Bills team, Nathan Peterman. I'll take Indiana in a close. Honestly, I think the Colts can put up a lot of points this game. Honestly, I'm gonna say 31-24. I got Colts. No, not even 24. I think it'll be a pretty easy one. I'll say 31-17.
Yeah, Nathan Peterman's gonna score 12 points for the other team. So the Colts are gonna win 24 to shoot. Let's give them 7.
Okay. I mean, it could be a boring game like that, but so Gage, based on what you told me, I'm pretty sure you have the Colts as well.
Yeah, I got 20 to 9. I got them kicking 3 field goals in the game. I don't even think Nathan Peterman's going to get them a touchdown. Yeah, Andrew Luck will throw about 2 touchdowns, and yeah, that's the end of the game. I said 20-13.
Yeah. All right, Eric.
You know, when I think of both of these teams, I think of the team that you're gonna be, like easily the team that you're gonna be. In any case, like any case scenario, if you go up against the Buffalo Bills, you're gonna win. You know, if you're gonna go up against the Colts, you're gonna win. I think it's gonna be like another Browns game for them, like another Browns and Buffaloes. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Indianapolis. I think it's gonna be real close. And it's going to be...
Could be.
I want to say it's actually a decent game. I'm going to say 21-24 Indianapolis.
All right.
I think just because it's going to be one of those upset games.
Yeah, I feel like...
They're like...
I mean, both of these defenses can't really stop anybody, so it could be a close game. But I think Indianapolis is a 7.5 favorite, so that's kind of crazy. Anyways, next game we have the Detroit Lions at Miami Dolphins. Preston, who you got?
Ooh. Is Osweiler starting? We don't know yet, huh?
We don't know. Does that change your pick?
Possibly.
No, I just changed my pick. I didn't pick him.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is they don't even have a favorite picked on here, so I'm gonna say the Lions. What are they coming off?
They have a bye week.
They had a bye week. They're coming off of a bye week this week. The Dolphins had a good win last week, considering their backup quarterback played. But I just think Matthew Stafford coming off the bye week is going to be able to make some adjustments, and they're going to get it done offensively. So let's say 24-20.
Eric, who do you got?
Man, I'm gonna go Detroit. Also, I think that Detroit defense is just gonna be a little too much for them to handle. My pick does really kind of vary a little bit with who ends up starting in Miami. If it's Tannehill, maybe they have a better chance of winning. Close game. I'd say like 24-21 if it was Tannehill. But if it's Osweiler, I'm going to say, I don't think he's going to do very much productively on offense this week, especially against this tough of a defense. He's just a backup. This is number 5 defense or something like that, ranked 5th. I'm going to go ahead and take Detroit winning. I think it's going to be relatively close, relatively low. I'm going to say 28-27. 28-27.
Close game.
Interesting pick.
All right, Gage, who you got?
I got the Lions winning. I don't care if Tannehill or Brock Osweiler is playing because they're both not better than Matthew Stafford. Kenny Golladay and Golden Tate are doing amazing right now. I think Golden Tate's putting up his best numbers he had in years. So I got them winning this game. I got this offense rolling. I got it 25-13.
I think you guys need to chill out a little bit because the Dolphins are actually a pretty solid team, and I'm gonna take them.
I don't like the Dolphins. Dolphins suck.
I'm gonna take the Dolphins. They're 3-0 at home, and Detroit is 0-2 on the road. So that says it all right there. And I'm tired. I'm tired of not getting these games right this week. I went 6-9 this past week. That pisses me off. I should be doing good in these picks, but it seems like whatever. It seems for whatever game I pick, like it's like a totally different like situation. So like you never know who's gonna win. That's why my picks last year, I was blowing out Gage. I was ahead by like 4 games every week, and that's just facts. This game, there's like no clear winner. So I'm gonna take the Dolphins. And yeah, so go with the flow. Home 3-0 at home, and they've been doing good. They only got blown out by the Patriots. They were beating Cincinnati by a lot, and then they choked, and then they beat Chicago, and Chicago's on a roll. So I got the
I'm gonna
Dolphins
literally
winning.
break my computer.
And yeah, so yeah, I got Dolphins winning 20-17. And Taylor's in the comment section right now. He says he's better than all of us.
Oh,
So yeah.
okay, I'll catch up.
Did everyone pick?
Wait, which game?
Was that Dolphins?
Yeah, everybody picked. Your
Okay, so the next game we have the Minnesota Vikings at New York Jets. Shit.
I got so many piss players this week.
Yeah, this is based on how the Vikings have been playing.
Zach, get your crusty ass off my bed.
My ass is not crusty. Shut up.
Based on how the Vikings have been playing, they've been up and down. You could arguably pick the Jets, but I'm gonna take the safe pick and I'm gonna pick the Vikings. I just feel like that offense is too much. I know the Jets they won the last 2 games, right?
Yeah.
They won the
They're
last 2
saying
games.
they're 6 rushing, but that's because of that Broncos game.
Yeah. And the Broncos, in my opinion, are just not a good team. You can say, they've been in, they took it to the Chiefs and they took it to the Rams, but they're just not overall a good team. And this Vikings team, I think they're starting to figure out their pieces a little bit.
Yes.
They're starting to play a lot better, and I'm going to take them on the road. I feel like it's a tough game. I say 30-26, Minnesota.
That was from far away.
Preston?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Vikings as well. They're on a roll. Their defense is starting to look really good. Their offense is clicking on, pretty much everywhere. They'll have Dalvin Cook back for this game as well. I'm gonna take them.
Wait, Dalvin Cook's coming back?
Yeah, I'll take them 30-14.
No, it's just you play.
30-14? Okay, wow. All right, Eric, who do you got?
I can't play anymore. It's bad.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with Vikings also. I don't even know how the Jets managed to pull up a 3-3 right now.
My heart can't take it.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the Minnesota Vikings. I'm gonna say that they completely blow up this Jets offensive defense. Completely.
My ass.
Get out of my fucking room.
Come with it.
Get out of my fucking room right now.
33
We're in the middle of something, man.
14.
We've got 400 viewers right now.
Wait, you said 30 to what?
33 to 14.
4:45 now.
Okay. Okay, so we all got. Wait, Gage, you haven't picked. My bad. Go ahead.
No, I pretty much got the same pick y'all got. I got the Vikings blowing them out, 35-14. Kirk Cousins, Adam Thielen, Stephon Diggs, Kyle Rudolph. Like that offense gonna annihilate the Jets, I think. So yeah, 35-14.
All right. The next game we have the Carolina Panthers at Philadelphia Eagles. Oh man,
You skipped one, by the way.
which one?
Texas and Jaguars.
Oh, these are all out of order. It's weird.
Yeah, we've got Panthers and Eagles next.
Pan-
Oh, that's hard.
Wait, so what's? Wait, the next game is the Texans game.
No, it's It's just they're all at the same time.
They're all at the same time, so I mean, okay, sure, we'll do
No,
that.
there's in different orders.
Yeah,
I was
okay.
looking at different ones
Panthers
for
and
that.
Eagles.
Panthers and Eagles.
Yeah.
Panthers and Eagles. Or Preston, who do you got, bro?
Oh man, this is a tough one for me because, you know, it's my Panthers and they're coming off of a very tough loss last week. A couple plays in the beginning of that game would have flipped the momentum completely. They had that, you know, 2 bad plays by frickin' DJ Moore. He didn't down the ball at the 1-yard line. He had an opportunity to on the punt, and then he muffed the punt the next series. So they're coming off of a bad week. They're going to be on the road in Philly. It's probably going to be cold, I'm assuming. Not that won't make that big of a difference or anything, but I think the Eagles, you know, they're who did they play last week?
They beat the Giants.
Yeah. I mean, they're coming off of a pretty good win. Wentz looks pretty good. So, yeah, I'm going to go pick against my Panthers, go Eagles. Say 28-21.
Yeah, all I gotta say is the Panthers literally, like, blew that game against the Washington Redskins. I was watching it. Cam Newton, it was 2nd and 5 inside the red zone, and he did 3 passing plays in a row where he literally just threw it out of bounds. He didn't even try to get the first down. He just literally threw the game out of the way. That right there tells me that he's not a very consistent quarterback in my eyes. And
Oh, really, Eric? Oh, really? He's not consistent. I had no idea.
well, and I mean, I didn't want to say it because I actually like the guy a lot, so, but I'm not afraid to say it now. You should have beat the freaking Washington Redskins, but it's all right. The Cowboys will beat them this week, so it's all good.
Yeah, it'll be-
Oh no,
Which-
Eric's gonna pick the Cowboys. Oh no.
So I got the I got the Eagles blowing out the Panthers. I say it's 35-20. Yeah, Carson Wentz gonna go out there and light it up, and yeah, the Panthers they're not good. So I mean, if they couldn't even handle the Redskins on the road, they're definitely not gonna handle the Eagles on the road. So I got the Eagles winning by 15 points. Gage?
No, man, y'all are picking the Eagles. No, I got the Panthers winning. Like, they beat the Giants, but the Giants were getting pressure on Carson Wentz. I think the Panthers defense could definitely put pressure on Carson Wentz and make him have a bad day. So I got the Panthers coming back. It was a bad game. I get they kind of choked against the Redskins, but they'll come up with a better game plan, just like the Cowboys did against the Jacksonville Jaguars. They'll do it against the Eagles. And I got Cam Newton and this Panthers team winning 28-14 and beating the Eagles.
God.
I mean, I sure hope so.
Yeah.
But
For the Cowboys' sake, I hope you're right. But I don't know. I mean, I don't see Cam Newton doing that. I don't see him going into Philly and beating them by 14 points. Just, I mean, if he has the game of his life, then I guess we know how inconsistent he really is. But
he's inconsistent.
Yeah.
The Eagles secondary is last in the NFL, so that's why.
yeah, but as good as we thought the Panthers' defense was, I mean, they still been giving up a lot of points. So, I mean, I don't know. It could be a close game, but who knows? Anyways,
And also, the Eagles had a longer week too. They played last Thursday.
oh yeah, they have yeah. Oh, who's the favorite? Philly by 4. Okay, all right. Eric, who do you got?
I got the Panthers winning. I think they're exactly almost pretty close to what Gage was saying. I think the defense is gonna get to Carson Wentz and make him have a bad day. Make him mess up a little bit. I don't believe that he's still 100%. You know, I still think that he's not there mentally or he's not there physically yet.
Oh, he's definitely not
But
100%.
he has not been playing as great as he was last year. So I think there's something still wrong, a little bit wrong with him. So I think he's gonna make a couple mistakes in this game. So I'm gonna go Panthers winning. I'm gonna say they're gonna win 28-14.
Yeah, it's the same sport you did with me. Yeah.
I hope you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you're right.
20.
I hate the Eagles,
I don't
man.
think it's gonna be close.
All right, next game we have the Cleveland Browns at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Gage, who do you got?
Ooh, I got. Ooh, hired a defensive coordinator, so their defense is going to be very suspect going into this game. So I got Baker Mayfield winning by a field goal, an ugly field goal, just like the last game, the last time they've won. I got 24 to 21. No, actually, no, take that back. 13 to 10. I got this a low-scoring game. 13-10.
No, I have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning. Jameis Winston, as much as a certified bum he really is, he went off last week, and the Browns, they let me down, man. I don't know why I picked them against the Chargers, and the Buccaneers are just going to somehow find a way to win a close game. So I have the exact opposite score, 24-21 Tampa Bay.
Okay, so what? Jameis Winston went off last week, but what did he do? Lose the game?
He lost.
They lost. He choked. He's a certified bum. He's not going to win games. As much as I
But Baker Mayfield's kind of banged up right now.
As much as I don't know if the Browns are going to get a win, I'm not going to pick freaking Jameis Winston for a majority of the games this year. So, I'm going to take the Browns on the road, and, hey, they're going to get back to 500. I'm going to say it's a medium scoring game, 28-24.
Oh, I love how you guys are picking different games for me this week, because if I get all these right, I'm gonna be like 3 games ahead of y'all. It's gonna be great. So, and if it goes completely opposite, then I'm gonna be behind, which is gonna be even worse. So, but you know what? I gotta take risks because I went 6-9 this week. So screw that. I don't want that anymore. All right, Eric, do you have the Browns?
And wants to pick Browns. Everything does, but Baker's banged up. No receivers to begin with. With backup receivers. Man, but you know what? Also start in season. So maybe there'll be a little bit of a click there. Maybe his second string off be more used to him or be a little bit more his style. Maybe I really want the Browns to win the game. I really do think it's going to be a shootout, though. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. Just because I don't think either of the defenses are really going to stop each other. And the offenses, James Winston, he is trash, but he went off last week. Maybe he'll pick it up a little bit this week. Baker Mayfield, I never want to shoot out because he can always do great things here at the Browns. So I'm gonna I almost talked myself into Browns.
Wait, what score do you got?
I'm gonna go the Browns.
You're gonna go Browns?
I talked myself into it again. I'm gonna go the Browns. I think 33. Whoa, that's a lot to. I'm gonna say 33 to 28.
All right. Well, I mean, like, now that I'm thinking about it, there's been a lot of games where I picked the Browns to score, high scoring, but they just seem to, not be able to score more than 21 points. I don't know. But maybe this week
Except
that changes.
the Raiders.
Yeah, except that Raiders game where that was just a shootout. But, yeah, the Raiders...
Shit out?
Yeah, I mean, because we all saw the ending. But... And, yeah, the Raiders are the worst team in the NFL. They should have lost that game. So yeah.
He fumbled the ball, and that was the first down.
Oh, yeah, I
know. Been over.
Yeah, that...
Eric, I changed my score after all. I got 2017 Browns. 2017, that's about right. 2017.
Wait, what did you say it was? 24-21?
13-10, which is way too low, so I got 2017.
Oh, I thought you said 24-20. Okay, yeah. Are you guys under a tunnel? Y'all breaking up?
No, we're in the house.
Say something.
No, I'm putting this on top of here. Never mind. I'll look it up. Don't worry.
Okay. Next game, we have the Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. We all Jaguars coming off that terrible loss to us that I did not expect to happen at all. And they're at home. Are they going to rebound against the Texans? What do you think, Eric?
Ooh. Nah, man. I think it's going to be the second loss to the Texas teams, man. To a Texas team, I think they're gonna lose twice. Don't fuck with Texas. I think. I think it's gonna be the Texans coming out on top. I think Dak running around like that kind of showed a weakness in their defense. Something was wrong with their defense, or Dak found something that worked, and the offense found something that worked against them. I think the Texans are gonna do the same thing. They're gonna run with Watson. They're gonna make big plays. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Texans are gonna win. I'm gonna say 28-24. Close game still.
I'm gonna take I don't know if it's the safe pick or not, but I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. Mainly because they're at home. If they were on the road, then I might pick an upset. But I think they'll make adjustments from last week, and even though the Texans have finally been, they won 2 or 3 straight. They're finally starting to click. The Jaguars are going to end up winning this game. I'm going to say they cover the spread 27 or 28-23.
Gage?
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with Preston, man. I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning. I got them winning 20-13. Houston Texans offensive line is last and leads in pressure against the QB. I feel like they'll actually get a lot of sacks against Deshaun Watson. Jalen Ramsey will have a bounce back game and probably shut down DeAndre Hopkins for maybe the first half. The second half, maybe DeAndre will pick it up. But yeah, I got Jacksonville Jaguars winning 20-13.
Okay, so if we were going off last week, I was leaning more towards the Texans, obviously, to win this game.
Yeah, I was too.
But Blake Bortles being Blake Bortles, he apparently always bounced back from bad losses. Like, one week he'll look really bad, and then another week he'll look really good. So I feel like he's going to bounce back at home, and they're going to get a close win against the Texans. Division game. I have DeAndre Hopkins scoring 2 touchdowns for them. I think he'll have a pretty good day, but it's not going to be enough. And I think the Jags are just going to overall go off, put pressure on Deshaun Watson. Like you said, the offensive line is not good. And, yeah, I got TJ Yeldon doing pretty good. I picked him up in fantasy. And, yeah, I feel like this is a pretty close 23-20 game. No, 23-21. So, yeah. And, wait, Eric, you picked, right? Yeah. Everyone picked?
Houston. He picked Houston.
Okay.
He picked Houston.
Yeah. All right. Next game, we have the New Orleans Saints at Baltimore Ravens. I'll go ahead and pick this game. I got the Saints. Their offense is too good right now. They're coming off a bye week after Drew Brees getting that passing yard record, which was amazing. And I just feel like this Baltimore's defense is really good. I feel like they'll give the Saints some problems, but I feel like overall this offense, Kamara, they have Mark Ingram back too. So I just feel like overall the run game is going to give them the win, and they'll mix in the passing games too. So I got Baltimore's defense just getting ripped up. I got it 30-21 Saints. Preston?
Oh man, this is a tough one because
11 sacks though. 11 sacks. Their defense on the Titans, 11 sacks. That was impressive.
Because I like the Saints. I like what they have going for them.
Yeah.
They're coming off of a bye, but they're going into Baltimore, and I feel like this is a must-win game for the Ravens. I feel like just for the sake of their division, they need to win this game. And I think they're just gonna want it more, and it's gonna come down to that. Say Baltimore wins 31-28.
All right. Gage?
I got the Saints winning. I got 21-17, pretty average game. I think the defense will make the Saints offense struggle for a little bit. But I feel like Drew Brees and Mark Ingram or even Alvin Kamara will pull them out of it. And, yeah, I don't think the Ravens will do much on offense. So, yeah, 21-17 Saints. So I got.
Eric?
I'm going to go Saints. I got the Saints giving 3 touchdowns, 3 field goals. I'm gonna go 30 points to Baltimore. I'm gonna say 20. Let's go 24. I'm gonna say 30-24. I think it's gonna be a pretty close game. Both teams have pretty good defenses, pretty good offenses. I mean, Baltimore Ravens, they kind of have that, but they always seem to put up points. You know, they always manage it somehow. So I don't think they have like the best offense or anything like that, but they definitely know who they are as a team. They definitely use that. So I don't count their offense out. I'm gonna go ahead and just say 30-26 or 30-24.
Going down to get her snap.
You know this?
Good look, bro.
You know this?
Nah, I have to do this.
Come on, bro. I'm about to shit myself.
Um,
Just quit.
Okay, and Baltimore is surprisingly the 2.5 point favorite, which that's kind of surprising. But I guess them being at home and their defense, I mean, I could see it, but we'll see.
Yeah, fuck it. Like, sorry.
No, you good, bro. I was
Do the
listening.
Seahawks have a bye?
Yes, they do. Wow, there's 4 teams on the bye this week. There's the Packers, the Raiders, the Steelers, and the Seahawks on a bye this week. There's a lot of teams. Yeah. All right. Next game, we have the Los Angeles Rams at
This should be
San
easy.
Francisco 49ers.
Easy.
Luke said this should be easy. What do you think, Preston?
I think the 49ers are definitely gonna lose this game. I'm not picking against the Rams.
I think the Rams are the best team in football right now.
Dude, they're the best team in the past couple of years. Like, I think they really have a shot to go undefeated this year. I'm not saying it'll happen, but I'm saying they have a shot. They have a tough schedule, but we're looking forward to that Rams and Chiefs matchup later down the road. But, you know, the Rams are going to have a commanding win, even though the 49ers played surprisingly well against the Packers. The Rams are just going to be too much. Go 35-20.
Yeah, so the reason why the 49ers had such a close game against the Packers is because the Packers are one of the most overrated teams in the NFL. I'm going to say it right now. I don't think
I agree.
Aaron Rodgers literally carries that team. Like, they have no defense. They have no running game. Yeah, like, the Packers, if they somehow get into the playoffs, they're getting smacked first round. They're going to get beat.
They're not going to get smacked. They're going to be in every game.
Well, because of Aaron Rodgers.
Exactly.
But I mean, Devontae Adams, he's a really good receiver. But I mean, without Rodgers, we see how much of an overrated team they really are. And yeah, CJ Beth, I trust this Rams offense is too much. They're not losing this game. I feel like it actually will be a little bit closer than expected, just because the Rams and the 49ers always seem to have close games. And Rams are actually only a 10-point favorite. So I'm going to say that
Only a 10-point favorite.
Only a 10-point favorite. I got them like a 35-point favorite.
only a 10-point favorite. Yeah.
More than one.
Look at everybody else's.
Who thought?
I mean-
the Rams suck, though, I thought.
I mean, still though, like I would think if I was just going off instinct, I would say the Rams win this game 24-3. It's an easy dub. But
No, that's when Jimmy G was one of the last games.
But
That's why you don't work for Vegas.
But I got a close division game, and well, not that close. I still got it. I got it 31-20, Rams. So yeah.
Doesn't even beat the spread.
So who do you got,
Right?
Eric?
Yeah, man, you know, I'm just going to go into the Rams. Rams are
I
killing
did
it
beat
this
the
year.
spread. What do you mean?
Offense and defense. You know, they're the team to beat. I'm going to say the Rams. Say it's going to be a pretty easy game. I'm going to say 28-14, maybe 28-10, something like that.
Gage?
Yeah, I got the Rams winning 42-12. They're superior in every other way. 49ers suck, and that's a wrap. Yeah, they're going to be undefeated. There's no way the 49ers are beating the Rams this week.
So Luke,
They're
what?
not going to be the team that beats the Rams.
How much are the Rams going to win by, Luke? If you had to make a guess.
17.
Okay. That seems fair. All right, next game. Here we go. The Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Redskins. Gage, who do you have?
Let me go puke.
Oh my gosh. I am definitely picking the Cowboys this week. I can't believe that they beat the Jacksonville Jaguars. That was an amazing performance. If Dak Prescott keeps running the ball like he did last game, I can easily see them winning the division and making the playoffs. So
Okay.
they're gonna beat the Redskins. The Panthers should beat the Redskins. So yeah, Cowboys are winning 27-14. I got Ezekiel Elliott getting 2 rushing touchdowns. I got Dak Prescott having another day if they do the same game plan they did last game.
Preston,
I'm waiting for you to pick, Eric.
you waiting for me? Eric, you go first. Me and Preston will finish it off.
All right. You know, man, I think you guys are giving Dak a little too much right now.
They need to run it. They need to read option.
I don't think. Look, the Cowboys, they played fantastic yesterday. I will admit, you know, I love the Cowboys. I always will. But they're playing like shit the last couple of games. Okay, man. This last game, it was like a glimmer of hope that I haven't seen from the Cowboys in
Conor
a
McGregor.
while. And I'm gonna say the Cowboys are gonna do really good this game. I think they're gonna be coming off of that fire win. You know, I think they're gonna be. I don't really see much of the Redskins stopping, but you know, I just say the Cowboys are a playoff game. This team is
All right, boys.
this year. This team's playing all right.
Are you back, please?
They still have a lot of work on
Oh, okay.
as far as the season.
No, I'm probably gonna go
If
with
that
the word.
goes, but I'm gonna say the Cowboys are gonna win this game though. They're gonna win. I'll say they win 28-24.
Preston, I hope you pick the Washington Redskins. I hope you do. You know why? Because you're going to be wrong.
Everyone wants the Redskins.
I got the Dallas Cowboys winning this game because
Of course.
it has nothing to do with last week. I mean, yeah, it does, I guess, but it's still, that's not the main problem. Dak Prescott, you can say all you want about him, how he doesn't have the weapons, he sucks, he doesn't have the deep ball pass, he's not the franchise quarterback, blah, blah, blah. He's still 4-0. He's still 4-0 against the Washington Redskins. He still hasn't lost to the Redskins. And believe it or not, the Cowboys are just a better team. That's all I'm going to say. You can say, you can say all you want about, the Washington Redskins, they beat the Packers. The Cowboys haven't beat the Packers. I don't care. Adrian Peterson is getting shut down. This Cowboys defense is top 5 in the league. I've been saying it all year, and I'll stick with that. Our offense, I'm not satisfied. You know, yeah, we got a blowout win versus the Jacksonville Jaguars, but we're not going to play like that all year. For all I know, we could go into Washington and just have the worst offensive game in our life and win by like 3. But I still think we're going to win this game. I'll say we win by 10 points. 27-17. And yeah, I'm sorry. I know I'm going to be right about this game because, yeah, the Cowboys, they're just a better team. And just please play like you did against the Jaguars. Like, do that play calling. That play calling is going to win you games. Not the stupid run 2 plays and then throw it and then 3 and out. We don't want that anymore, you know? Mix it up a little like you did. Ezekiel Elliott, and another reason I'd pick this game is because Zeke. They're not going to stop Zeke. So, feed that man the ball, and we're going to get this dub. So, yeah, 27-17, Cowboys. Preston, pick the Redskins.
I'm just going to spit some facts real quick, man. Eric's 1-5 when picking Cowboys games this year. The only game he got right was the Giants. And that's the Giants. Another thing,
Please pick the
Cowboys
Redskins.
are 0-3 on the road.
Please pick the Redskins.
Bro,
Please.
you already know I'm gonna pick
Please
the
pick them.
Redskins,
Pick
bro.
them.
Like, I picked your Cowboys last week against the Jaguars. just because you picked
Okay,
against
don't
them.
try to act like you didn't think the Cowboys were going to win that much.
I mean, I knew they were gonna win because you picked them. Anyways, Redskins are gonna win. Say 28-24. I still think it'll be a close game.
Dak Prescott, 4-0 against the Redskins. That's all I'm going to say.
And that's where it ends.
How is Washington? Okay, never mind. You know, I'm not even going to get into all this. I talk week in and week out how bad the Cowboys' offense is. I still stand by that. Our offense is not that good. But I think we're still going to have that momentum from last week, and we're going to win the game. So, yeah. And Washington, We just need to beat them. All right, next game. Bengals. Oh, this is going to be a good one. Sunday Night Football, Cincinnati Bengals at Kansas City Chiefs. I like this game. Eric, who do you got, bro?
You know, I haven't picked them at all to win ever,
I knew it. I knew you'd find pick a rules.
and I'm still not doing it.
Oh my god.
You know what, man? No, you know, it's hard to pick against them because they are good. They are a good team. There's no hate, no disrespect there. I knew they were gonna lose last week against the Pats. Like come on, that was easy. I'll finally go with them. I'll go Kansas City winning. I'm gonna say they're gonna win. I think he's gonna throw 3 touchdowns and 1 on the ground. So I'm gonna say 31, or no, I'm gonna say 28 to 21. I think they're gonna win. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a close game though.
All right.
Yeah. In Kansas City, Chiefs are coming off of a good fight, but a tough loss against the Patriots.
A great fight. Holy crap, that was a good game.
Yeah, they're, you know, Mahomes. I didn't. You know, y'all know I wasn't very high on him at the beginning of the season, and you know I was completely wrong about him.
I was too.
But he's gonna have 4 touchdown passes this game in an absolute shootout against the Bengals. Final score is gonna be 35-31.
Okay. Yeah, so the Bengals came off a really tough loss against the Steelers. They lost at the last second with that Antonio Brown touchdown, which I really thought they were going to win that game. And I feel like they're going in a hostile environment right now. That Arrowhead Stadium, it's loud. It's hard to win over there. And Patrick Mahomes, no matter what, I mean, they lost to the Patriots, yeah, but he still threw what, 4 touchdowns, and he's obviously the MVP right now. So, I'm gonna take the Chiefs. I feel like they bounced back. If their defense wasn't so bad, they would have beat the Patriots. So, yeah, I got the defense. The defense is the only thing holding this team back right now. But I feel like AJ Green and Joe Mixon will score a couple touchdowns for them. But overall, if they get in a shootout, which could possibly happen, I have the Chiefs winning. So I'm going to say 35-31 Chiefs. Gage?
Yeah, pretty much what all of y'all said. I got the Chiefs winning this. I got 35-24. Yeah, Mahomes is going to have another 4 touchdown day. I think the Bengals will try and make it a shootout, but then they'll kind of, separate themselves in the fourth quarter. So, yeah, I got Patrick Mahomes winning 35-24. Let's go Chiefs.
All right. Next game, we have the New York Giants. Our Monday Night Football, New York Giants at Atlanta Falcons. Preston, who do you got?
Yeah, this game's in Atlanta. Falcons, close game every week. Finally pulled one out this week. They're going to continue to ride that momentum. I think they're going to blow out the Giants this week. We go 31-10.
Gage?
Well, I'm going to probably agree with him. I agree totally with them. I think it's going to be 41-10, and I feel the Giants are not going to predict Eli. Eli's trash. They need to get rid of that guy. Saquon Barkley's good. Odell Beckham Jr. needs to get more production from his quarterback. Yeah, the Falcons are just going to keep adding pressure. I got blowout, 41-10 pretty much. Falcons being the Giants.
Eric?
Hey, the Giants.
You picked the Giants?
I'm gonna pick the Giants. I don't want to. I really don't.
Don't do it, Eric. It's a trap.
For some reason,
It's a trap, Eric. It's a trap.
for some reason, I believe that the Giants are gonna pull it off. I think Eli's finally getting the picture. I think I saw an interview with him the other day, and he was like, "I need to do better," stuff like that. I think Eli's finally getting the picture a little bit. I don't think they have a good quarterback though. Not right now, not for a while. But they're somehow gonna. Eli's like, you know what, I'm done with the trash talk. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys wrong real quick. It's not gonna be a great win. It's just gonna be a win. I'm gonna say 28 to 24, maybe even closer, 28 to 27. But that's what I got right now. I don't think. I think it's gonna be all. I think it's gonna be all the ground. I think there's gonna be 3 touchdowns on the ground because of Saquon, and I'm gonna go 1 touchdown in the air, maybe to Odell, maybe to Shepard. And that's all I got. I don't think they're going to have very much production in the passing game right now. But I think Saquon's going to run all over their this Atlanta defense. Or not Atlanta, my bad. Yeah, Atlanta.
I agree with you, Eric.
So,
I agree with you on the Saquon running all over them. I feel like the Falcons' defense is going to get exposed, but they're still going to find a way to win this game. And, yeah, I got the Falcons. I got the Falcons winning 24-20. And, yeah, there's not really much more to say. Oh, biggest mistake of my life picking the Giants last week. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought maybe they could go into Philly and beat them. And I thought Odell was going to do something, but he just ended up throwing a fit. And, yeah, man, this Giants team, it's really amazing how much Saquon is carrying this team right now. Like, literally just him. I feel bad for him. He deserves better. But, you know, the Giants...
I'm telling you, Eric.
Eric, I thought you weren't a Saquon fan.
Eric, I'm telling you.
Oh, he's
with a better line.
No, okay, I didn't...
Bro, most talented running back I've seen since Reggie Bush.
Yeah. I think if Saquon had our line, had the Dallas Cowboys line, I think he'd be doing more than Zeke.
No, let's slow down there. Slow
I
down.
think it has to do with the chemistry.
Slow down there.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think
100%.
Zeke's still better just because of chemistry.
I think
The offensive line.
I think people, yeah. See, that's the reason. Like, I wasn't huge on Saquon before the thing because people were overhyping him before he even took a snap. And now that he has been playing a lot of games, he's good. He's really good. He's talented. But I think to say he's better than Zeke and Gurley already is ridiculous. People were saying that this week.
I never said Gurley. I just said Zeke.
Well, I think.
I'm not talking about.
I mean, if you think he's better than Gurley but not better than Zeke, then
I said he's going to be. He's going to be.
I'm back.
oh, what's up?
He's going to have a better career than both those guys.
How is he gonna have a better career if he's on the Giants?
They'll rebuild.
He's gonna get moved eventually.
It's gonna take him a while to rebuild. All I know is that the Giants aren't gonna go anywhere. They're gonna get a quarterback this draft. Obviously, probably what's that guy from Oregon's name? Locke. The guy from Oregon. His last name's like Locke.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
Yeah, I think they might draft him.
Yeah, that's not a very good pick.
But I don't know. Anybody's better than Eli at this point. They should start Kyle Laletta or whatever. But when they asked Pat Shermer, they asked him, "What do you think about Eli moving forward?" He's like, "I believe in him," and that right there is your biggest mistake right there. So, yeah, I got Saquon running in for 2 touchdowns and getting 150 yards. So, and they'll get
He probably wants to develop his back.
2 field goals as well with that. So I got it 20, and then I have the Falcons scoring 24. And, man, the Falcons' defense is terrible, man. Oh, my goodness. They're so bad. And they have injuries, I understand, but they're just bad. They were blowing out the Buccaneers, and then they almost let them come back. So, I mean, and come on. How are you going to let Jameis Winston throw four touchdowns against you? Like, what? This defense is going to get exposed by Saquon, I'll tell you that. But they're still going to find a way to win. So I got Falcons. So are you the only one that has the Giants, Eric?
Yep. Probably.
It's a trap. I thought so too. It's a trap.
I wouldn't even call it a trap. I'd call it a suicide.
I mean, it was a suicide for me last week. All right. So
Yeah,
that
you play Friday again.
we do. Taylor and I'll talk to you about that later. Anyways, guys, we'll see y'all next week. Peace out.